Very well, as it turns out.
Hmm. And have you figured out what's really going on?
Not even close.
I'm a potato.
It seems like quite the mystery. Maybe I could be convinced to help you out.
That would be pretty cool. How, pray tell, would we convince you?
Well, first things first, let's even the odds a bit. And he points his finger and zaps Greg with a ray. Greg, you now have an extra 100 HP.
Holy shit.
Just feels like one of you was dragging the others down, so let's just make things a little bit more even-handed. Secondly, if you'd be willing to put on a little show for me, I know how you have acting talent, I'd be willing to take you exactly where you need to go.
What kind of show? Because if I have to work with Michael Harbert, no deal.
Oh, no.
Drama or comedy?
You'll only be working with what you bring to the table. Do we have a deal?
I suppose, against my better judgment.
What about the rest of you?
I'm a potato. I don't get to vote.
Yes, you do!
No, I don't.
You don't know how things work in my dimension! I've given potatoes rights to vote for years!
That's
You think I'm
incredibly
prejudiced?
That's
I'm Max
incredibly
Punch's
progressive of
tag,
you.
After hearing that, I'm just like, okay, yeah, sure. Let's go.
I vote aye.
Good, and he turns you back into a person.
Oh.
Fine.
Easy come, easy go.
Greg?
Uh,
Greg?
yeah? Yeah.
Do you want to put on a little play for me?
I asked since my little sister's birthday party.
You'll just say yes, Greg. How worse could your life get?
That's fair.
Alright, you've all agreed to join in Max Boinks and Tags production and put on a little play for him. The grave slab of rock turns into a stage. There are spotlights on you as everything else goes dark. Meanwhile, in the jungle,
The mighty.
the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Or at least so you thought, Hippocampa, but on further inspection, this lion is dead. As you can tell by the fact that most of it has been eaten. Something ate this lion!
He isn't lying.
Better not be any bloody dentists about.
You also find a glass of water. Do you investigate the glass of water?
I guess.
Alright, so you pick it up and you look at the glass of water. And suddenly it starts to vibrate. Like ripples are forming in the glass of water. And you hear a distant boom. Boom. Boom.
Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger. If Brianna's knowing what the hell's going on at this point, but clearly cannot be good, so she is going to try and hide as best she can.
Nice. Use your smart score. Do a d20 plus your smarts to figure out how well you hide. Nice. So you hide in a bush. Seconds later, emerging from the foliage, is a 30-foot tall, dinosaur-like creature with ivory white scales and a pipe. Its arms are much longer than the normal theropod, but it's a dinosaur-like creature rather than a straight dinosaur. And as it sniffs the air, it puts the pipe in its mouth and thinks. And it pulls out the pipe and says, I say, I could have sworn I smelled some delicious prey nearby. But all I see is this half-eaten lion.
It's finished, Jay Gatsby, you motherfucker.
No, it's not. Phineas J. Gatsby was green.
We're just gonna keep hiding.
Well, friend, I smell you and I feel your air. I hear your breath. Come along, help yourself. There's plenty of lion to spare. Would you like some pipe tobacco? Damn, that usually works. He puts the pipe back in his mouth, puffs it a little bit. All right, I'm going now, and he stomps off.
Hippocampa is not falling for that shit. Still gonna curl up into a ball and try and hide even more.
Look how far away I am! I sure have gone far away!
Yeah, I'm just going to basically try and kind of douse myself in water to kind of wash off my scent.
Yes, sir. I'm certainly far. Can't hear someone covering themselves in a liquid of some sort. I wouldn't be able to see them if they came out of their hiding spot. Oh, look! I'm so involved in this board game I'm playing with myself. I wouldn't notice anyone doing things behind me. Alright, come on out, you fucker. Not cool! Fine, I'm actually going away now. And you hear the feet stomp off a bit more.
What are you still
You
leading
win
us?
this round! You hear them stomping off some more. Meanwhile, in Max Points and Tags dimension, the spotlight's focus on Miss Mask, and a disembodied smile appears before you and says, "Well, Miss Mask, welcome, welcome. It's your time to take the stage." Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just a disembodied spirit of inquiry.
What do you want from me?
Well, I just want what the people want. What the people want is to know you. So, Miss Mask, why'd you get in the hero biz?
A very long story involving radioactive cosplayers, aliens. Other
Well,
shit I
that
can't
sounds
quite.
fascinating. But why? Not how'd you get your powers, but why heroics?
Because I'm a good person. And I should
That's never true. What's the real reason?
I am not good. Out of character, I am not good with this on the spot shit.
Don't worry about it.
And she stammers up.
Okay. We'll just skip to the lightning round then. Here's your greatest fear!
Oh no.
And stepping out of the shadows is Nicolas fucking Cage.
No, anything but this.
Eureka, you still haven't stopped Lord Straxnor.
No.
Why?
No.
I like to apologize to everyone in advance for the fact that my Nicolas Cage impression is not good.
You are forgiven.
Rico, why haven't you beaten Lord Straxenor, Eureka? I gave you
And
this task, Eureka. Why haven't you done this job?
in panic, she turns into at least Thornwood, who has the ability to summon and control animals.
Nice.
And she summons a horde of bees.
No! Not the bees! Not the bees! But then Nicolas Cage opens his mouth wide and swallows the bees. Rico, there's nowhere else in this entire plane that I could possibly ask to share such a horrible job. You're the lowest on the totem pole here, Eureka. The lowest. Do you realize that? Every other superhero has been at this longer than you, Eureka. Every one. And even if there was someone here who was even one day longer than you, I still wouldn't ask that person to partake in such a miserable job as long as you were around. That's right, Eureka. It's a horrible, horrible job. Sifting through Lord Straxenor's abuse after abuse after abuse. I couldn't think of a more horrible job if I wanted to. And you have to do it. You have to or I'll kill you. Do you understand? Do you?
I'd just like to interject and say Nicolas Cage eating bees is going to be in my nightmares tonight.
I see it kind of like the Mummy where his entire mouth just elongates and he barfs up flies. I see that, but in reverse.
That's
Elongated.
exactly what I was imagining too.
Really? Get out of my fucking head!
Like, just his mouth stretching impossibly wide to swallow all these bees.
Jesus.
And as Nicolas Cage goes closer and closer to you, Eureka, he gets larger and larger, and his suit becomes jet black, and an opera cape grows out of it. And as his head bursts into flame, he shouts, "I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire!"
Oh my god.
On the contrary, there's one thing that can beat you.
Yeah?
According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. Wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies away, because the bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little.
Are you trying to kill Nicolas Cage or us?
Suddenly Nicolas Cage's torso begins to bloat, and bursting out of it with a chorus of Seinfeld riffs emerge several Jerry Seinfeld bees, which promptly rip him to shreds from within.
Oh my fucking god!
Until naught but his pain-stretched face remains on the ground. And the spotlight fades as Max Blankenthal says, "Congratulations, you've conquered your greatest fear or something." I don't know.
That was my backup plan in case bees didn't work. Bee movie.
Next, the spotlight falls upon Hodag, and the smile appears again. "So, your superhero name is Hodag. Got any lumberjacks in your family?"
No.
Oh, go on. Anyway, why'd you want to become a hero?
You ever see anybody hire somebody that turns into a giant shaggy green thing when he gets a little upset? Can't exactly get a job at the Starbucks.
Oh, Paul's a dick. Anyway, so, how is everything working out for you so far? Do you like your superheroics?
Well, so far I've been shot into space and sent to die on this rock, so no, not really.
That's fair. Anyway, let's get to the fun part, shall we? Let's face your biggest fear.
Oh, good.
Well, Jim Bob, looks like we got ourselves a big one, huh?
Oh, my fucking
That's right. That's right, Clem, the other Clem.
They're back.
lives. Tio lives.
My name's just Clem. You can't keep calling me that. But I miss the first Clem so much. I'm not the second Clem. I'm a Clem of my own. I'm my own Clem. You can't treat me like a replacement, boys. You're embodiments of fear. You're not supposed to have your own drama. Oh, that's right.
Don't tell them what they can and can't do.
Yeah, fuck you, smiley face. Fair enough. Look, Clem, I'm sorry. I just have a hole in me that I can't fill. It's all right, Jim Bob. We'll fill it together by killing us this furry creature, mounting its head in our den. Oh, Clem, you smell just like the other Clem. I know, Jim Bob. I know. Now let's kill us a whole dag! And they aim their shotguns at you, Hodag. What do you do?
I just kind of look at them. And, I'm a little panicked. And then I remember that Hodags can't be shot by shotguns. So I transform into my actual Hodag form.
Well, Clem, it's rabbit season! No, we're fighting a Hodag. I just wanted to be cool. Hodag, you get to go first.
Okay, so which one is closer to me at this
They're
point?
both about equal distance apart from you. You could probably even like just walk up to both of them and be able to hit them both.
Which one's smaller?
Well, that's a good question. Clem is technically the shorter of the two, but he's much wider than Jim Bob. Jim Bob's sort of a tall, lanky motherfucker, whereas Clem is fairly short and fat.
Okay, I walk
Go
up
for
to
Jim
Jim.
Bob. His center of gravity is too high.
I walk up to Jim Bob.
It's Laurel and Hardy. It's redneck Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Good old fat and skinny.
I walk up to Jim Bob and I open my mouth and I close it over his head. Did you not hear me?
You opened your mouth. We heard you open your mouth and you close, and then you cut off.
I open my mouth and I close it over Jim Bob's shoulders and head.
Do you bite down?
I just kind of grab him and lift him up off the ground, so his feet are dangling out of my mouth.
Damn, Jim Bob, that is the nightmare scenario. Meanwhile, Jim Bob is just like, "Whoa, whoa!"
Okay, is it their turn or?
Yeah, I guess it is. What's your endurance?
What is it? 20.
All right, Jim Bob struggles to get out of you and fails. Clem aims his shotgun at your face, and he shoots. And he hits Jim Bob in the pelvis and blows off Jim Bob's legs. Ah, shit, Jim Bob, you got in the way! It's your turn.
Okay, I lift my head back and I kind of snap it directly at Clem and vomit Jim Bob back out at him.
Alright, you hit Clem with a projectile Jim Bob, and they fall on the ground together. And Jim Bob says, "Oh, I've been defeated! How did you know my one weakness was men who had their legs shot off of a shotgun?" Meanwhile, Jim Bob is dead from blood loss, and congratulations, you defeated your fear.
That was weird. I'm never going to talk about that again, and neither should any of you.
Okay.
My lips are sealed.
Dude, does everyone else see us facing our fears?
No.
Aw.
Schrodingus, you're next.
Oh god.
The disembodied smile appears and says, "Well, Schrodingus, is that your real name?"
It is now. I got it officially changed last weekend.
How unfortunate! And why do you want to be a superhero?
I got to get paid, bitch. Dollar bills, y'all.
Okay.
Doesn't it seem like it'd be more lucrative just using your money to take that stuff by force?
Well, yeah, but then people would be mad at me.
Some people would, but you could also just buy some friends.
You know, I never considered that. Actually, I might be a villain now. I'm really not sure.
You really should consider it. I think it'd suit you.
Villains doesn't seem to
Anyway.
be very nice.
Let's get on to the fun part of today. Let's face your greatest fear! And you suddenly realize that a school desk has materialized around you.
I shriek
More
in
school
terror
desks.
and crawl away from the desk.
You try, but you're locked in place, frozen almost, as more
Oh,
school
God.
desks appear, and appearing in them are horrible, gaunt-faced children. At the
Oh,
front of the
God.
class is a hatchet-faced substitute teacher, armed with a ruler. Well, Schrodingus, it seems you got that answer wrong. You know what that means?
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna start taking my clothes off.
What?
Well, I mean, like, you went through all the trouble to recreate my greatest nightmares, so, like, I should meet you halfway and, like, do the rest of it myself.
That's not necessary. You can stop that.
But it's only fair. You went through all this trouble, and I should just take off my clothes.
Oh, you're taking it off. Okay. No, I really didn't. Oh God. Okay. Now hitting your fanny with this ruler seems inappropriately sexual.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my God. Oh, I can't. Oh God, it's burned in my retinas. Ah! You know what? I fucking quit. The pay is not worth this. And the substitute teacher leaves the classroom, and all your fellow students just sort of shrug as they disappear into the ether. And congratulations, you have beaten your greatest fear.
I'm the greatest.
Oh, I'm crying. There are tears.
I can't breathe anymore. It hurts to breathe.
I'm gonna wipe my face off.
Gray Gargoyle. The smiley face appears before you. You're in the spotlight now. Well, Greg Gergie, also known as the Gray Gargoyle. Greg, why did you get into the superhero business?
It's great guardian, you fuck.
Whatever.
Because I'm not smart, I'm not strong, I ain't nothing anymore. The only fucking thing I can do.
Is superheroics?
Yes, makes perfect sense.
Don't you think being strong and smart would be helpful in that field?
I don't get a choice. You fucking piss on a church, you get turned into a gargoyle. That's how it works.
Okay, that's fair. Whoa, that's your origin?
What? You think it was smart or good?
Why did you piss on a church?
I was fucking drunk.
Damn.
My little sister was getting married. I got drunk with the groom, and it was way too much.
Okay, you're kind of intense there. Let's just meet your greatest fear, shall we? And you look, and appearing in the spotlight is you. Hey,
What?
so I guess this says something about me.
My life sucks. This is perfect.
Yeah. Do you miss sleep?
God damn, I miss sleep.
Every night, I hug my pillow and I cry. Because I miss falling asleep so much.
God damn, you're right. You were the best guy I ever met.
You too!
Right.
And he hugs you. He hugs you
We
back.
just hugged.
And you two just weep on each other. And slowly as you hug, you merge into one. And Max Boysenhag appears and he's like, "You are the most depressing person I have ever witnessed."
Now you have to live with it too, fucker.
And I just met Schrodingus.
Yeah.
Think about that.
That kid's okay. She's gonna grow up to be a fine lady.
No, she's not.
What?
All right, you all passed. I'm sufficiently entertained and disturbed by the lives you live.
I didn't get a turn.
Oh yeah, shit, Ionida. Fuck. Okay, I thought I had them all. Okay, Ionida. What was your greatest fear? Let me look at that real quick. Okay. So if a smile appears before you, Ionida, you're the last in the spotlight. So, Ionida, or should I say, Lord Devastator, why'd you switch to the superhero business?
While talking smile, people don't like a supervillain. As it turns out, we hurt them. We steal from them. Sometimes we even disintegrate them. I like to be able to go out in public and actually just be able to buy my coffee without constantly feeling people turning their eyes to stare at me. Also,
That's fair.
Also, call me paranoid, but I couldn't shake the feeling that most of my evil minions only saw me as a paycheck.
Well, that's a terrible attitude for a boss to have. You were right to relinquish your position.
Damn straight.
Tell me, I've heard that you make the best lemon bars in the business. Is that true?
Hell yeah, it's true. I defy anyone
Awesome.
to
One more
try
low-key question. Oh, sorry.
and challenge my lemon bars.
Well, I've had 7th Dimensional lemon bars, and those are pretty good, but I'll take your word for it. One more low-key question before we hit the finale. You say that you don't like supervillains anymore. You think they do bad things to people. How far are you willing to go with that?
I didn't say that. Some of my best friends are supervillains. I said people don't like supervillains. Do I look like a person to you? I'm green.
Listen, I'm told to be charitable to all sentient life forms that walk in here and consider them people. And I'll do that as long as I'm on the clock.
Huh.
Anywho, let's see your greatest fear, shall we? And suddenly the room is filled with lampreys. Lampreys of all sizes. The lampreys look at you, and their eyebrows furrow. And they say, "Ugh, you're really wearing that?" Those colors don't go together.
Yes, they do. Green and purple are a classic.
Ionida? Oh my god, that name is so shitty. It's almost as shitty as your generic villain name. Yeah, Lord Devastator? I mean, come on!
I was on a Transformers kick.
Also, no one will ever forgive you for your many heinous crimes. Yeah, that's gonna catch up to you forever. You ever realize how horrible you are as a person?
Well, yeah, all the time.
And your lemon bars? Subpar.
I washed the entire entourage over with lightning.
Oh shit! This just proves my point!
Die!
And they all die.
Die! Damn you, die! Burn!
And they all die and cook, and suddenly a British person comes out and starts scooping them into his mouth. Oh, delectable. Oh.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Those guys.
And
I know who I am.
as the British man is eating all the lampreys, Max Blankson comes in and says, I think this means you passed. Either way, the British guy is happy, so I think we've done pretty well. Oh, sweet, delicious lampreys. Delectable. Congratulations, guys! You've all delighted and horrified me today.
Can I have my clothes back?
Yes, please, for the love of God, have them back.
This is the third most boring dimension I've been in.
What was the first two?
Dimension of clothes. Dimension of Care Bears.
What
You know,
do
Grey
like
Guardian,
Care Bears?
you say that, but I know that you found true love here today.
What?
Listen, gang. I'm going to give you a special gift because you've all been such great sports. How about you have 10 extra points to spend on your stats?
Oh, this is gonna be a problem.
All to endurance. Greg will never not be shitty.
Uh,
I'm adding it to smarts.
Say that, but I'm actually going to boost his strength a little bit, so he's not completely useless.
While you guys figure that out, we'll cut back to the jungle. Hippocampa. It's been about 10, maybe even 15 or 20 minutes since the giant reptilian monster left. You're still in the bush. What do you do?
Grandpa's just going to peek her head out, kind of timidly look around, and try and find an exit.
Okay, you are surrounded by jungle.
Yeah, then she's going to kind of first she's going to kind of roll around like some near. First, she's going to spray some water on the ground to make some mud and roll herself around in it. She's seen the predator. She knows that. She's seen predator. She knows how this shit works. Then she's going to try and slowly make her try and slowly head in the opposite direction where the dinosaur came from.
Nice. You walk in the opposite direction, slowly, stealthily, and you come across a very, very large mansion with very, very large doors and windows.
I'm just going to go around that mansion because it doesn't take a genius to figure out who owns that.
You go around to the side of the mansion, and you see 30 feet ahead of you. There's a scaly, human-sized, dinosaur-like creature opening a trash can and lifting a garbage bag that's way bigger than it is and pushing it into the trash can. How day in, whack, whack, whack.
Again, just fuck this shit. Still going. Still keep going. Just keep going. And just keep going. Just keep it going. Just keep going. Just keep going. You'll be out of this soon. Be out of this soon.
Okay. Make a hide check, which is smarts plus a d20. Alright. You hide in the underbrush as the velociraptor, that's not really a velociraptor, as the movie Velociraptor walks past you and says, "Oh, someone's tracking mud all over the ground! Ah, I swear, it's never ending, all the chores I have to do. As she walks away.
Just keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
You say, just keep swimming as you walk away. And eventually you run into Dory from the hit Pixar film Toy Story 3.
Oh, I can feel the triggering.
Hi, I'm Dory, the lovable fish. I have memory problems?
Your hallucination. Your hallucination. Go away. Go away. Go away.
Hey, you seem to be going through a mental breakdown. Would you like to buy tickets to Cars 3?
Kills her.
The villain is millennials.
Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Hey, look, motherfucker, Pixar needs money, bitch.
You know what? If you know what, it'll go away.
Hey,
You know what? It'll
hey,
go away.
I'm talking to you. I'm a giant floating fish, and I'm talking to you.
You're not real. You're not real. You just not only in my mind.
Nothing's real. We're all bullshit imagined by assholes playing with dice rollers online.
Oh my god.
Please go away.
I'll go away when you buy tickets to see Cars 3, starring Owen Wilson and America's favorite redneck, Larry the Cable Guy.
I don't have any money on me. I don't have any money on me.
His comedy is so fresh.
I don't have.
So fresh.
I don't have any money. I don't have any money.
Then you better find money, you little bitch. Dory grabs you by the scruff of your neck. Pixar needs money.
No, you need to go. And now I'm going to shoot her right in between the eyes.
Nice. You shoot her right between the eyes, and the illusion disappears. Only for you to realize that the white head of the giant dinosaur monster is right behind her as you squirt him in the eye. Ow!
Will I roll damage? Like, that was fully intended to kill her.
Yeah, roll damage.
So is 15 d4s again?
Yeah.
34 damage.
Ah, shit! Oh, you got my pipe wet too. Oh, jeez. What the hell?
Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me!
Is this any way to greet the master of this estate?
I don't know you. I didn't know you owned this place. Just let me go.
Look at you. You're covered in mud and shooting people with your snoot. Were you raised in a barn?
Get away from me!
No. And he picks you up. You owe me new pipe tobacco. And unless you try to struggle out of his claws, he takes you into his mansion.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and struggle.
All right, you got to make an opposing strength check. So d20 plus your strength.
Okay, in that case.
He's got you pretty tight.
Hmm.
He takes you into his mansion, which is lovingly furnished, albeit for the size of a goddamn Tyrannosaurus. And then he takes you further in, while the movie Velociraptor made chitters annoyingly that he's dripping mud all over the carpet. Yes, I'll deal with it in a second. Actually, you'll deal with it. You're the maid. It's your job. And he puts you in the sink, and he just covers you with water till the mud washes off. Then grabs a towel and towels you off to get you dry as much as possible, and then plops you on the dinner table and takes a seat. Now, politely tell me, what the fuck you're doing here? He says as he pulls out a new pipe and some new pipe tobacco and lights it.
Trying to run.
Oh, there's no way you can run too. Trust me, I've tried to escape here myself, and it is quite hard.
Gotta try. Can't go back. Can't go back. Oh, everyone's dead. They're all dead.
You, Miss Hensworth, bring this woman one of those elementary school bag lunch brown paper bags. And sure enough, the Hollywood Velociraptor comes out and hops up onto the table and gives you like an elementary school brown paper bag that's human-sized for whatever reason.
Just so I can kind of just stick it onto my snout, which granted it isn't. Which granted is kind of a bit longer than a regular human face. We start breathing in and out really, really fast.
Yes, quite. Get it out of your system.
If I can just hold up like one finger, and just keeps hyperventilating until like a hole is a hole until like it basically blows a hole into the bottom of the bag. Takes it like a deep breath and just finally nods.
Okay. So what are you doing here?
Running.
What was that?
Running.
From who?
Straxenol. Straxenol in the face, bloody face peeling. God knows what else. God knows what else.
Ah, so then you're not a villain. You're a hero.
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know what I am. I keep. I wanted to right, just killing people. I wanted to right. I just keep killing people. People don't mean to. No, mean to. Just go wrong.
It's quite a conundrum. That's quite a conundrum indeed. Ah, so you stumbled into my lair. That would mean the upper entrances must be open. So are you here alone?
I came here with a group. I don't know where they are. Straxenol's probably killed them all by now.
Yes, he tends to do that. Quite a nasty chap, that Straxenol. Yes, quite a conundrum. Quite the sticky wicket. So, you think Lord Straxenor is up to something? And you came here with a group to stop him. Now, was anyone notable in this group, like Lord Hero Fist or Captain Justice?
Some girl who could dress up as him. That's about it.
That's sort of the B team, then.
A guy could turn into a big furry green monster thing. Some lady could summon cats. I think and some Lord Devastator. Lord Devastator. I don't fucking know.
Lord Devastator. Sure you're not with the villain squad? Because Lord Devastator's not a good person.
She says she's turning over a new leaf, but I don't know what to fucking believe anymore.
Quite. Quite. Well, since you've given me some quite valuable information, I will not kill you for spoiling my pipe tobacco. Miss Hensworth, see to it that she gets a nice meal. I'm going out for a stroll. And the wonderful giant white monster leaves the mansion. Miss Hensworth crawls up onto the table and drops like a raw antelope leg and says, "Eat up, fucker."
I like her.
At this point, if it can try and eat as best it can with a seahorse mouth.
I mean, it's a raw antelope leg, but okay.
Just fuck this. If it was like slowly just starting to deteriorate.
Yeah.
Starting.
Meanwhile, everyone else,